Starting out our final full day here. This is our spa treatment day. That's what we're looking at water-wise. There's a boat off in the distance over there. You can kind of see it between the gap. The waves are coming in. Still pretty strong. There's a hurricane out there still. Just taking it all in for our last day. Just hanging out a little bit before we go down to the spa. There's the raft coming back in for the Disney property, so you can go down. That's a paid experience where you go on that and just, I guess, go out for a little bit. It's pretty neat. Macy's setting up the live stream, so we're gonna live stream for a little bit while we're just hanging out. Hopefully people enjoy the view. You can see them coming in at the far side. That's really neat. They come in right there. Huh. Beautiful day. Heading into the spa. You're already getting some of the good smells before you even get there. There it is. A lot of water. Meaning of the spa. Here is the locker room. In case you're wondering what that looks like, I'll give you a slight tour as best I can. Yeah, this is tingling because it's cold. It's so hot. But man, does it feel good. Oh yeah. Oh, look at this beauty. There's Macy doing the cold plunge. She's doing it for her knee. Yeah, it's cold. It's cold. But it's not really that cold because you're warm outside. I'm in the 109 pool. Ooh, it's nice and massaging. I think I can only be in here for a little bit though. It's warm. Maybe it's cooking me. There's my views. Here's the massage room for you. A little sneak peek. There's the beds. They got some chairs. Long little hallway. They actually give you 4 different scrubs to test out to see which one you like the best. That's this. That's what we're dealing with. The teardrop room is where they bring you in and you drop a stone and it makes a ripple and then you watch the ripple on the walls. That's towards services, so when you go get your services, that's where you'll head. And this is back to the main area. A little bit more, some body creams, lotions, and then Aulani merch. They even have outfits. Pretty cool. So what were your thoughts on the spa experience?
So I kind of came in with high hopes. Honestly, we've done a few different spa experiences. We've done a few spas in Las Vegas. We did the spa twice actually over at Sunseeker. And so coming into this, I kind of had some high hopes. But I will say that I was a little disappointed because I felt like everything was a little bit rushed.
Yeah, to start with, they pushed us around. They acted like we were at 12:30. So you're supposed to. So let me take us back here. You're supposed to get there an hour early, right? So you have about 45 minutes to like hang out in the water, relax. There's a sauna. There's a steam room. The men's was broken, but that's what you're supposed to do. We got there at 11:50, and they took us back pretty quickly. When we got back to the gym, they were basically giving introductions to 3 other different guys at that time. So it's like they rushed us through. Here's this, here's this, here's this. I mean, you can see kind of in the video, I got a little bit of it. She's just walking really fast going, doop, 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 doop. Got to the gym or the changing area, and there's like 3 guys in there. It's a small space, as you saw in the video. And there's 3 guys in there trying to change into these like robes and stuff. One guy was only at 15 minutes. Then we actually go out and sit in the water, and it's nice and relaxing. The views is basically of Aulani. You can't see much else, just so you know. And then at 12:30, they came and like, oh, your appointment's at 12:30, and we're like, no, it's not. 1. It's at 1. She's like, no, you're at 12:30.
No, you're up. So please go get
ready.
rinsed off and put your robe on, and we'll meet you in the middle. And so I left.
Yeah, I was just like putzing around getting some extra footage because that's how I roll. And the guy comes out, he's like, are you green? And I'm like, yeah, you're green. He's like, oh no, you guys are 1. She didn't mean to tell you 12:30. I'm like, okay. And he's like, can you tell your wife? And I'm like, she's already in the ladies' room. I can't. Oh, okay, no worry. We'll find somebody to tell her.
And so the same lady that gathered us came in, and she said, I apologize. You're not until 1 o'clock, so you can go back out into the amenities. And I was just like, okay, that's what I thought.
Now, the amenities were a little bit run down, like they need some touches of paint. There's some chipping going on. 4 of the showers outside did not work.
Yeah.
And like I said, the steam room on the men's side did not work. It just seems like it needs a little touch-up and some refurb, possibly some maintenance. Like, why aren't you, like, painting that pretty regularly? Seeing as, again, it's a high-end experience.
So, but I will say I did enjoy my massage. I will say that much. It was interesting. We did the love story. So it was a 15-minute like scrub situation. So they literally scrubbed us from like the neck to our toes.
You said it was the cleanest you've ever felt.
Yeah, she got every little nook and cranny. I mean, she was in there with a little bit of massage with the scrub too. And then they had a private shower for us, which honestly wasn't anything fancy. I'm gonna be honest.
It looked like a hotel bathroom, like a typical hotel bathroom.
But we showered together and rinsed off the scrub, and then we dried off and we put back on our robes and we walked back out. And then I want to say it was about a 45-minute massage. It was not a very long massage. But it was interesting because I've never had a Lomilomi massage, and I think it's a little bit different in like how they kind of like jiggle your body parts a little bit. They kind of like pick up your...
Have you ever seen the inflatable flailing arm guys? That's what my arm felt like at one point when she was like wiggling it. It was just like woo, woo, woo.
Like they literally like picked up my leg and like moved it up and down, and then like a lot of elbow.
Yeah, there's a lot of elbow.
A lot of elbow.
Too. Yeah.
A lot of elbow and a lot of forearm in my massage.
Yeah, she was like fully on the table almost, putting her elbow on my back.
Yeah, it was different than a Swedish massage.
I will say mine barely said 2 words to me. It was kind of awkward. I don't even know her name. She never told me her name. But the massage was okay. Like, it just felt like it would have been nice if it was a little more personable, I guess.
Yeah.
But the massage ended up good. The scrub, like they said, fun. And then we got to go back out into the spa. And again, it was just like, there's just a lot of people. It's not a very big space. And I don't know how relaxing it really feels.
Yeah, so we just kind of hung out and chilled for another 20 minutes just to kind of, reset ourselves and
took a shower, and then now we went upstairs to find our room not clean, but that's another. That's what you're already saying on the other video. So
yeah.
But overall, I liked it. It's kind of like what Nacy said about the hotel earlier. It's like it wants to be a high-end experience, but it's not, and we've had better service paying less. So it's really odd.
Yeah, I think if I had to do this all over again, I would have just stayed next door at the Four Seasons.
Yeah, agree. I mean, the only thing you really get here is the meet and greets with the characters. So if that's not something that interests you,
You can still book the character breakfast here.
Yeah. And
get some character interactions. Beyond that, the only 2 we've really done was Stitch and Donald. So,
Yeah. But we're still waiting on food because, as you saw a minute ago, they apparently aren't serving during the changeover. Which, check out our full review of the hotel in the show notes. I'm going to talk about that a little at length. There's some weird things here, and that's definitely one of them.
Yeah, so we'll come and grab you guys once we find something to eat.
Yeah. It's a little humid out. It's been a long time since I had to deal with this, since Florida. But we made it back from the spa. It was pretty relaxing. This is what the water looks like. You can see there's another boat out there. We're going to rest a little bit. We got to do some chores, and we're going to go grab a bite to eat. So, you want to explain what just happened? We got back to the room. It wasn't cleaned again.
Yes, so they didn't come yesterday. Just to kind of give you a layout of what's happened, we checked in on Sunday. Monday, I got back from working. We napped for a little bit. They did knock at 8:20. Gary answered, said, not right now. They knocked again at noon. And I think that was when we said, not right now, give me 20 minutes, and because we're going to head out. And so we did. We headed out. We didn't come back till I think 3 or 4. Nobody came in that time. And so the room didn't get serviced on Monday. So I called Monday night and I was like, hey, can we get the room serviced tomorrow? Since Wednesday, we're probably just going to hang out in the room. So they had to escalate it to a manager. They called me back and they said yes. So the room got serviced on Tuesday with the expectation it's every other day. So it should have been serviced today. Yesterday was Wednesday. Nobody knocked. Nobody came by. Originally, they tried to say that they did.
Yeah.
And then they backtracked. But now they're saying that we only get one housekeeping, which was on Tuesday, because they did a full linen change. And I'm going to be honest, that bed hasn't been changed.
Yeah, that bed wasn't touched.
And I'm pretty sure this bed wasn't changed either. I'm pretty sure all they did was make it. But yeah, so disappointing.
Yeah.
And now I'm waiting for a manager to call me back because apparently sending somebody out here is like an act of God.
Yeah, I don't understand. It's supposed to be a fancy resort, and yet getting them to just clean the room has been a absolute nightmare. Every time we call down, they can't do anything. They have to refer it to a manager. It's like, we just want the room cleaned.
And honestly, I'm not even asking them to change the sheets. You don't need to change the sheets. Just make the bed and tidy the room and give me fresh towels.
Yeah.
Minimum.
But this thing on the counter, when you get here, says housekeeping services. But you can call them if you need anything, but it doesn't do anything. They can't do anything. We've called them. They do nothing. But we're going to go find some food. If you're looking for the wristband, it's kind of like in the middle. There's the pavilion there. You see the rock sculpture right there. Just kind of right there. Right by the entrance, one of the entrances to the lazy river. So we went to Off the Hook. It
is 3:51.
3:51. They've stopped serving food till 4:30 to quote unquote switch over the kitchen, but they serve the same food here all day.
Yeah, so we don't know where we're gonna go eat now.
So there's no place on property right now to get food because the kitchens are being switched over. Cool. There's Pluto. Just hanging out. There he goes. It's Pluto. The man, the myth, the legend. He's so cute. Hurrying back to the room to get an AC shirt. She's going to trade it in for the one she actually wanted. But I want to stop. Look at these big old koi fish. They are huge, y'all. Huge. Heading outside. This is the entry of Aulani. We go try to find some food. There's Aulani for you. That's our building. There's the main lobby, and then the other building on the other side. Some tikis on the way in. Made it to MonkeyPod. This is kind of what it looks like. You excited?
Yeah.
First time off Disney property in a few days. Got the house special Mai Tai. Looks interesting. Nicely got an iced tea. Let's see what we think. We got our lobster deviled eggs. I'm super excited about these. These have been kind of wanting them. This is the wings. Now they are a baked wing, not a fried wing, but it still sounded really good. So we're gonna give them both a try. What are you gonna try first, Tyson? Chicken wing. Chicken wing, hot dog and bologna. Good? It looks like it's got like an Italian seasoning on it almost. What's it taste like?
It's a little spicy from the red pepper. I would say it's more garlicky than it is anything.
dip it in this like put in that Feta yogurt sauce.
Yeah.
It's better. It's really good.
We got the orange creamsicle. So this is Hawaiian oranges on it. I accidentally took a little bite of it, just so you know, and it's tasty.
He did not share his enthusiasm or disenthusiasm with me, so.
Right? It's more orange than you think it's gonna be, and it's in a good way.
I would say think key lime pie, but orange.
Yes.
It's that level of consistency. And in case you were wondering, key lime pie does not come with meringue. Don't listen to the idiots who tell you that key lime pie has meringue, because it is not. As a born and raised Floridian. Anyways, back to this. This is actually really good. It's very orangey, very bright, very citrusy. And again, I would say it's the consistency of the key lime pie, but orange.
Be a mermaid. Finished MonkeyPod. We're gonna check out ABC stores. Got to get a couple more souvenirs for family and friends, and we'll head back to the hotel. Outside the resort, here's what the outside symbol looks like. Almost back to our room.
MonkeyPod was good.
MonkeyPod was tasty. MonkeyPod is right across the street there, and that's how we get into the hotel. Let us go. Hanging out with Live.
So you got a little bit of the waves out there, and to the right you got the Four Seasons, and then to the left you got Aulani.
Well, that concludes our last day at Aulani.
Yeah, it was a mediocre day. Had some high hopes for the spa. Unfortunately, it was like 50-50. Some of it was really good, and some of it just kind of let me down a little bit.
Yeah, and then we got to go to Monkey Paw, and that was really good. That was a really good meal, really tasty. The deviled eggs, whew.
Get those lobster deviled eggs. If you're coming out here, you gotta try MonkeyPod. Everything we had was delicious, and yeah, those eggs.
Yeah, the eggs. The burger was solid. The pie, the orange creamsicle pie, definitely worth getting. We had a good experience in Hawaii. If you want to see kind of our full take on it, check out Awkward Chats, anywhere you get your podcast. We'll be doing kind of the deep dive behind the whole trip and talking all about that on our podcast.
Mm-hmm. It's been an adventure, and we got to actually pack up a month's worth of stuff, essentially.
Yep. And we're heading out in a few hours to the airport.
Oh my gosh. So if you guys want to see how that crazy travel day goes, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss when we do at least 3 videos a week.
So if you made it this far in the video, please take a moment and give it a thumbs up.
Make sure you hit that subscribe button.
And ring that notification bell so you get notified we do at least 3 videos a week.
And we'll come and get y'all for the next one.
Ain't that the truth? Baby Ruth.
Bye, everyone.
Bye, everyone.
We just wanted to take a moment to thank you guys for watching this video. If you're not already subscribed to the channel, would you please consider hitting that subscribe button, as it helps us reach a wider audience and helps our channel grow even further. To those of you who are already subscribed to the channel, we just wanted to say a huge thank you for always being there and supporting our channel. We cannot wait to take you guys on our next adventure, so we'll see you guys in the next one.